This is high school basketball.
Here comes Potter. 3, 2. He's got to get it off. I don't know if he's got it off. He got it.
It'll end up right back into Dixon's hand. Dixon will find Martin on the three-point line, and Martin will hit it and tie the game. Adam Reek for the coach of Blue Ridge trying to pump up his team as they trail by 11.
And with 3 minutes left here in the first, Snowflake's got a 1-point lead and the basketball. Crosby knocks down a 3.
High school basketball is presented by Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Sholo, simply the best in service and sales. On iTalk 1067 and Sholo TV channel 56. Produced by White Mountain Youth Productions in cooperation with Sholo TV and iTalk 1067 Radio. Also brought to you in part by Sunrise Park Resort, Northland Pioneer College, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Octopus Car Wash, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Beeler Orthodontics, Subway, and Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center. And now, Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Sholo presents high school basketball.
Well, a wonderful good morning to you. Welcome to the campus of Blue Ridge High School. It's the 15th annual White Mountain Firefighters Association Holiday Classic. Game 1 of this championship Saturday here. And we are already underway, a tie score. Window Rock and Gila Ridge doing battle in this opening game. And both of these teams fairly evenly matched here this morning. 3-point shot is good.
And that's the first three-pointer of the game for Gila Ridge, Randall Dorsey.
Dorsey knocking down the 3. Deep straightaway 3 is good for Shaman Goodman.
As you say, Camden, these teams evenly matched not only in size but in their play so far, both playing man-to-man, like the perimeter shots. And Dorsey with another 3 there.
The lid has come off the basket for both of these teams as they start draining the long-range trifectas. Nice steal out front by Bush, and it's taken right back. Emerson with the steal for the Scouts. Chickaway bangs one up and in.
That's a nice move by Chickaway to get the man up. Looked like he might draw the foul, but he doesn't regardless. Good finish to get the 2.
Final minute of this first quarter. The Hawks hanging on to a 1-point lead and the basketball. And there's another steal by Emerson. He's going to go coast to coast, but he blows the layup. Does a nice job of poking the ball away, and then a bad pass and another bad pass, and the Scouts have another look at it. Emerson misses for 3, and a basket and 1 underneath for Tyrese Brown.
Good hustle by Window Rock getting down the floor to support their guys on that loose ball, and they are able to find, or Tyrese Brown rather, getting the rebound inside, goes up strong to get the 2 and draws the foul on number 22, Josh Rouse. That'll be his first.
15.7 seconds left in this quarter. Window Rock regaining the lead with that play, and then Brown misses the free throw. And we got timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them. The Hawks called timeout to preserve the possession. This is high school basketball presented by Hatch Motor Company on Sholo TV channel 56 and iTalk1067.com.
Hi folks, Gentry Hatch here. Let's face it, in today's world, there are a lot of tools out there to help you buy a car. An iPhone, Kelly Blue Book, the list goes on and on.com. At Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Sholo, we know that you can and will find the best deal for you. We will even help you find it if you don't happen to have a smartphone, which I believe everybody does. Remember, no hassle, no pressure, simply the best in service and sales. Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and in Sholo, and online all the time at hatchmotorco.com.
Welcome back to the campus of Blue Ridge High School and our 2015 15th annual White Mountain Firefighters Association Holiday Classic Tournament. Window Rock Scouts holding on to a 1-point lead, but the Hawks with the basketball to end this quarter. Looking for a final shot. The 3 won't go. Scouts are going to get a long 3/4 court shot. That won't go. And it'll end the first quarter. We'll step away. It is the Scouts up 15-14 as we go to quarter number 2. This is Hatch Motor Company's presentation of high school basketball on Sholo TV channel 56 and iTalk 1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Welcome back. We go to quarter number 2. It's the Window Rock Scouts in front, 15-14. Gila Ridge will have the basketball to start the second quarter. Dorsey checks the ball into Rodriguez, who runs the point for the Hawks. Rodriguez tries the left side, puts up a running right-hander, and he got it.
Nice runner by Anthony Rodriguez, actually playing up against a taller defender, but goes up high and gets just nice touch on that shot.
Bounce pass down low. Turnaround jumper by Tyrese Brown. He knocks it down.
Great strong move by Brown, just dribbling into the key and going up strong to get the 2.
And a shot underneath is blocked, but they're going to call a foul as Orlando Vivanco, or is it, I believe it's Vivanco, will go to the free throw line here. Foul is committed
Myron Wanika.
by Wanika, his first. And Vivanca hits the first. Had some great games over the weekend. It's been a lot of fun here from Blue Ridge High School. This tournament, one of the most competitive tournaments around, one of the biggest tournaments around, featuring teams from not just Arizona, but also a team from California here.
Nice move.
Brown pump fakes, gets his man in the air, and earns a trip to the free throw line here. Foul committed by Devin Bush.
Devin Bush, his first, but that's a great move inside by Brown. Again, just being aggressive in the paint. That time getting the defender up on a nice fake and able to draw the foul.
Front of the rim, no good for Brown. He is 1 of 4 today from the stripe. And he hits here. Tied at 18 again. Hawks feature one of the better point guards in the tournament. And a couple of really good three-point shooters. There's a nice rebound to preserve the possession out to Dorsey. And their point guard, Anthony Rodriguez, has got pretty good handle. Bianca has it stolen away, and the Scouts trying to get out and run with it.
They're going to call Vivanco on the foul there on that sideline, just pushing the Scout player out of bounds after he gets the turnover.
Scouts looking for a post play down low, and they get it to Chickaway. Chickaway muscles it up. Faked high, went low, but couldn't get the shot to fall. Oh, nice slashing drive by Anthony Rodriguez.
Yeah, great move by Rodriguez. As you say, you know, he's not very tall, but quick, very quick, and wastes no time just taking it to the hoop, actually having to slice between two defenders, able to draw the foul.
Tyrell Begay charged with the personal. It's his first. And mentioned Rodriguez. He's an impressive player. It's the first of 2 free throws.
They're going to have one of the players, number 24, Tyrell Begay. His elbow is bleeding, so they're going to have to take him out and get that taken care of.
Looks like Casey Billy's going to check in along with Kobe Emerson. Chickaway will sit down as well. And Begay heads to the locker room to try to clean up the blood on his elbow as Rodriguez knocks down the second of 2 free throws. And it is the Hawks of Gila Ridge High School out in front by 2, 20-18. 3-point look on the angle left, no good. Left it short, did Goodman. Rodriguez wanting to force the pace here. Nice crossover. Pass down into the baseline, and Jonathan Kay earns a trip to the free throw line.
We're going to call Shimon Goodman on the foul. His first, I believe. As you say, that play down on the baseline, the pass to Jonathan Kay, created by great penetration, crossover penetration by Anthony Rodriguez from the top.
Free throw's good for Kay, and checking into the Hawks lineup is Philip Griego. And he hits them both.
Well, Gila Ridge doing much better from the free throw. They're 6 for 6 from the line as a team, whereas Window Rock just 2 for 5.
Strong move there for Wanika. But a push is called as he tries to get to the rim, and Orlando Vivanca is whistled for his second personal.
Are they going to count the bucket on that? I didn't see.
It didn't go. Didn't
Okay.
go. So Wanika gets a couple of free throws here. Knocks down the first. And you mentioned the free throw shooting of the Scouts, and that is a huge difference in the game right now. Tight games, that certainly comes into play. Wanika hitting his first here. He has a chance to pull his team back to within 2 with this free throw, and he does.
Nice stroke from the line. So he goes 2 for 2 for the line.
Hawks by 2, 22-20 with 5.5 remaining before the halftime. Ball batted up, tipped away by Wanika, picked up by Goodman, and Goodman hits it off the window, and the follow by Tyrese Brown is there.
Beautiful follow by Tyrese Brown running the floor.
And the Hawks have an answer for it. Cameron Scudder puts one high off the glass. Right back to a 2-point lead for the Hawks here, 24-22. Wanika calling for it down low. I got help. Emerson gives to Brown, and Brown now down low to Wanika. He fakes high, goes low,
Nice.
Get back to Brown. Brown gets his man in the air, moves to the left, can't finish, and now he'll get a trip to the free throw line.
I tell you, Tyrese Brown, very impressive. He's not bashful at all about taking the ball, attacking the paint, and following up with just aggressive rebounding, able to follow up, get his own rebound, draw another foul.
Jonathan Kay whistled for the personal. Brown knocks down the first of 2 free throws here. Chance to tie the game with this one. And he does. We're tied at 24 with 4.5 remaining before halftime. Nice drive and a good-looking shot for Jonathan Kay, his first bucket of the morning.
Well, that's just great work by Gila Ridge. Quickly, right after the free throw, getting the ball down the floor quickly and finding Kay wide open on that baseline.
Oh, and Brown was, I'm not sure that wasn't a bad foul here by Josh Rouse to keep Brown from going to the hole. He had Rouse out of position and rolled baseline side, looked like he was going to get an easy bucket. So Rouse picking up his second foul. It's the 7th team foul.
That'll push him into the penalty, so they'll go 1-and-1 here. I'm sorry, the bonus.
Brown makes him pay, hitting the first. And the Scouts down by 1. Brown again with a chance to tie here at the line. Missed that shot. Hawks rebound. Have the basketball, hanging on to a 1-point lead. Griego passes down to the corner. Shot off the baseline, no good. Juanica clears the glass. Scouts looking to run ahead to Goodman. Goodman kicks it back. Now Juanica takes from the top of the key, drives to the elbow, and puts up the running right-hander and scores it.
Good job by Window Rock, just finding the trailer. Juanica that time coming in late into the key, but does a good job of getting that runner up for 2.
Kick out into the corner here. Shot misses underneath. Battle for the rebound is won by the Hawks. Brown has it stripped away. Another shot by the Hawks, and now a foul. Cameron Scudder earns a trip to the line.
I'll call Tyrese Brown for the reach, making contact on Scudder as he goes up for the shot. So Scudder will go to the line here to shoot 2.
Back into the Hawks lineup goes Rodriguez. Chickaway checks in for Window Rock. Rodriguez replaces Jonathan Kay. Scudder missing his first and his second. So after a perfect 6 for 6 on the morning for the Hawks, they miss 2 in a row, and a 3-point shot good from the corner by Eric Sloan.
And that's just simply the case of the Scouts beating the Hawks down the floor with a good long pass into the corner to find Sloan wide open for that 3.
Ball knocked out of bounds here, and the Hawks will have it under their glass. Three-point answer on the baseline by Dorsey, his 3rd three-pointer of the game, and the Hawks back to within 1. Emerson loses the handle on it momentarily, chases it down. Chickaway beats down low, and it's taken away.
Good anticipation by Scudder, seeing the passing lane there, and just jumps in and gets the turnover for the Hawks.
Rodriguez wants a 3, it's short. Rebound, though, comes to Dorsey. And Dorsey called for a travel here. He thought he was fouled.
That's 21. Kobe Emerson coming up with a real tight defensive pressure for the Scouts and able to get that traveling turnover.
Timeout on the floor, we'll take it with him. This is Hatch Motor Company's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com. Back to the 15th annual White Mountain Firefighters Association Holiday Classic Tournament here at Blue Ridge High School. The Scouts lead it 30-29. and have the basketball. 3-point shot after the timeout here. Scouts missed the shot. Dorsey brings it up for the Hawks. Gets his man in the air. Does Rodriguez. Give to Dorsey on the wing. He tries to drive, now backs out. Good defense there by Emerson. Oh, big crossover and blows the lay-in though. Griego can't finish. Juanica up ahead. He lays it up and in.
Good job by Window Rock, just quickly getting down the floor. Again, Myron Juanica on the transition bucket. But as you say, Camden, a kind of a blown opportunity by Griego. Great crossover move, just couldn't finish.
Griego looking inside the paint. In trouble here. Now he gets it to the baseline. Back to Griego. Fakes the three, moves inside. Bump, no call. Scudder drives, throws back up to Rodriguez. And Rodriguez wants to reset the offense. Scudder, pull-up jumper. Won't go, rebound Window Rock. Emerson works it. Now down to Chikwe, back to Emerson. Sloan for three, it misses off the heel, no good. The rebound kept alive by Juanica, but into the hands of Rouse. And here comes Rodriguez. He is so quick.
Yeah, they're going to call 23 Eric Sloan for the reach from behind on that foul against Rodriguez, which will send Rodriguez to the line here. Now, this is one of the longer scoring droughts for Gila Ridge in this game so far. It's been a while since they've gotten some points, but have an opportunity here with Rodriguez shooting free throws.
Dorsey and Rouse check out of the Hawks lineup. And Vivianco and Griego both in. Missed free throw here by Rodriguez. On the first half of a 1+1. 25 seconds left. Sloan bounces in to Juanica, up top to Emerson. Kick it over to the left side to Goodman, back to Emerson. And the Scouts trying to get off a shot here. And they hit the three at the buzzer. Eric Sloan with his second three of the morning gives the Window Rock Scouts a 6-point lead as they go to the halftime. You couldn't finish it any better than that, Fun.
Absolutely, just good patient movement of the ball by Window Rock and able, luckily, with just very few seconds left, to find the open man at the perimeter.
Looked like for a moment that the Hawks were going to be able to force them into a bad shot, but a small opening, and Sloan gets it off and makes them pay. We'll step away. Our Sunrise Park Resort halftime show is coming up next. Don't forget, Sunrise Park Resort featuring some of the best snow in the state of Arizona right now. You can ski powder still on the backside, and excellent conditions up at Sunrise. All mountains and lifts are open. Check it out at sunriseskipark.com. That's sunriseskipark.com. We'll be back right after this.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Hi folks, Gentry Hatch here. Let's face it, in today's world, there are a lot of tools out there to help you buy a car. An iPhone, Kelly Blue Book, the list goes on and on.com. At Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Show Low, we know that you can and will find the best deal for you. We will even help you find it if you don't happen to have a smartphone, which I believe everybody does. Remember, no hassle, no pressure, simply the best in service and sales. Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and in Show Low, and online all the time at hatchmotorco.com.
Need a fireplace? Ace has that. Need barbecue grills? Ace has that. Need paint? Ace is the best place for that. Need a chainsaw or weed eater? Ace has that too. Ace can even fix your chainsaw and your weed eater. Ace Hardware has everything you need for your home improvement project. They even have a 24/7 locksmith. Locked out of your home or car? Their mobile unit will come to you. That's your helpful place. Ace Hardware, the White Mountains in Pinetop, Overguard, and Show Low.
Welcome back to the campus of Blue Ridge High School. Camden Smith, Mike Side with Punt Cooley as we take a look at the first half scoring. A 35-29 lead for the Scouts, who were up by 1 at the end of the first quarter, but fell behind by as much as 4 in that second quarter and fought to come back from behind. And that three-pointer there at the end was a huge boost to Window Rock.
Well, you know, and they've been showing the ability, Window Rock, well, actually both teams, but Window Rock has heated up a little bit, certainly in that second quarter, kind of off to a little bit of a slow start, especially from the free throw line. But the one thing Window Rock has been able to do fairly successfully is find space inside, finding the post guys in particular, and Tyrese Brown, number 11 for the Scouts, just doing a fabulous job either attacking the ball from the perimeter or getting passes inside and working real hard to get offensive rebounds. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he leads our all of our scores here at halftime, but that's just totally due to his hard work inside the paint, just doing an outstanding job for the Scouts.
Well, and the Hawks are doing everything they can to keep him from scoring. He's been sent to the free throw line 5 times in the first half, and getting a lot of his first half points from the charity stripe, as Tyrese Brown certainly one of the focal points for the Hawks defense. Brown, as you mentioned, leads all scorers with 11. Shamon Goodman with 5, 3 for Kobe Emerson. Sloan has 6, Juanica with 6, and Brandon Chickaway has 4 for Window Rock. Gila Ridge, Anthony Rodriguez with 3. He got a field goal. He has 4, a field goal and 2 free throws. Gives him 4 here at the break. Jonathan Kay with 4, 2 for Josh Rouse, 9 for Randall Dorsey, and 2 for Orlando Vivanco. 8 for Cameron Scudder. Rounds out the Hawks scoring in the first half. We'll step away, back with our Ace Hardware keys to the second half when we return. This is the Sunrise Park Resort halftime show. Great skiing up at Sunrise. Check it out at sunriseskipark.com. That's sunriseskipark.com. Welcome back to Blue Ridge High Schools. We get a shot of one of our top camera operators here at Blue Ridge High School, and students from Show Low High School doing the camera work here for us and doing a terrific job all tournament long. And these kids have been here now will be here for 2 days solid, giving up their New Year's Day and the day after. This weekend, they are putting in the hours.
Yeah, absolutely. And this obviously certainly wouldn't even come close to being able to operate with all of their hard work.
Welcome.
Time.
Welcome back to the Sunrise Park Resort Halftime Show, brought to you by the Sunrise Park Resort, who has excellent conditions. It's stellar conditions up at Sunrise right now. And if you want to go skiing or snowboarding, this is the time to go. As you think about taking your family up, be sure to check out sunriseskipark.com. That's sunriseskipark.com. Time now for our Ace Hardware keys to the second half, brought to you by the Ace Hardware of the White Mountains. Now with a 24/7 locksmith locked out of your car, need a key made for your home, you can contact their mobile unit and it will come to you. It's the Ace Hardware in Pine Top, Show Low, and Heber Overguard. Punt, what are your thoughts on the Hawks here? They've been out in front. It's been a seesaw battle for them. What are their keys going into half number 2?
Well, you know, we talked about, especially finishing that first half with a big three-point shot, giving the advantage to Window Rock. But I think more than anything, Gila Ridge is going to have to find a way to kind of limit the scoring opportunities inside the paint, and in particular find a way to slow down Tyrese Brown. But we saw good play from Brandon Chickaway, number 50, and then Juanica, number 33 as well. They're finding ways to get the ball inside to those big post players, and I think that's going to be a challenge for Gila Ridge. Obviously, Window Rock can hit from the outside, but I think if they can shut down the paint a little bit better, that'll make things defensively certainly more solid to them. And, of course, on their end of the floor, they just need to find a way to finish some shots. You know, if you look at the shot chart, they're getting good opportunities inside. They're just having difficulty finding ways to get those shots to drop.
Well, we'll look to see if Randall Dorsey can get hot in the second half for the Hawks. And, of course, the Scouts feature a bunch of downtown shooters. We'll see how things turn out for them. That's your Ace Hardware keys to the second half, brought to you by the Ace Hardware of the White Mountains. Now with a 24/7 locksmith, available anytime you're locked out of your car, just need a key made for your home. Contact their mobile unit. They'll come to you day or night, any day of the week. It's the Ace Hardware in Pine Top, Show Low, and Heber Overguard. Foul committed to start the third quarter. Foul is committed by Gila Ridge's Devin Bush.
Well, a set play by the Window Rock Scouts. They're having Tyrese Brown wheel around on a pick, and they're just not able to get a decent pass into him. Otherwise, he would have had a great opportunity to put up a shot for 2 there.
Pull-up jumper by Dorsey, off the heel, no good. Got his own rebound. And nice job to maneuver inside the trees and get a shot. Kobe Emerson has called for his third personal. That could spell trouble for the Scouts, but pretty impressed with Randall Dorsey.
Well, we saw him earlier in the game hit threes from that one side in particular, 3 successive three-point shots, and that was all of his scoring in that first half. This time showing some good ability inside, just being aggressive, not only rebounding, but going up strong for those shots and able to draw the foul.
One on the loose, guys. One on the loose.
Dorsey hits the first of 2 free throws. This one rims off, and Scouts will have the basketball. Goodman passes over to Brown. Brown back to Goodman. To Juanica, down low to Chickaway, to Brown, nice pass, and Brown blows the layup.
Well, good defense by Gila Ridge, but even better move by Tyrese Brown finding that open lane. Again, just couldn't finish. Otherwise, a great move to get down that right side.
And Chickaway called for a block here with the collision down on the baseline.
35. 32. Oh my God. Screw it.
3-point bucket, no good for Dorsey. Wide open, Juanica. Pump fakes, gets the man in the air. Lost the handle, but got the shot off. And the rebound goes out of bounds.
That was a great move by Juanica, and it looked like Window Rock would have a great opportunity with good ball movement to get an easy bucket there, but credit Gila Ridge for responding with good defensive pressure.
The Hawks have got some wheels, and they've showcased that here this morning. Oh, nice move by Scudder. Cuts inside and puts it off the window and in.
We saw him, Cameron Scudder, put up the points early for Gila Ridge in this ball game in the first quarter. Since then, he's kind of dried up a little bit scoring-wise, but another good, powerful, confident move into the paint by Scudder to get 2. Opportunity for here.
Hits the first, or excuse me, hits the 3-point play, and it's a 2-point Scout lead.
Tight defensive pressure from Anthony Rodriguez right past half court, but he'll reach and get a foul there. I believe that's his first.
Brown passes up to Chickaway. Cross-court pass, tip. But
that's travel. Yeah.
Coming up with it was Goodman, but he took a step after he did a nice job to get his man in the air.
Had the right idea. He had 2 defenders around him. Good pump fake, but just carried that foot.
3-point bucket around and off for Dorsey. And those are the shots that the Hawks need in the second half. Those have got to start falling for them if they want to get back into this game, or I shouldn't say get back into it, but if they want to come up with the victory here today.
And they'll call the foul on Devin Bush, number 40 for the Hawks, going over the back on that rebound attempt.
And Bush sits down with 3 personals. Pass down low, and Juanica blows an easy shot on the right side. Brown battles for the rebound, and here come the Scouts. Been a little sloppy by both teams. Rodriguez wants to run the floor. He misses the lay-in. Another blown shot underneath. That one by Rouse. Drive by Sloan. He hits that one too hard off the glass.
So the intensity defensively for Gila Ridge certainly picking up here in the second half. They're just not able to finish on that last transition.
And the Hawks have gone cold here as Cameron Scudder misses the left-hander inside the lane. We get a timeout called. We'll take it with them. 5:01 left to play third. It is the Scouts hanging on to a 2-point lead here, 35-33. This is Hatch Motor Company's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067.com.
Gentry Hatch here. Let's face it, in today's world, there are a lot of tools out there to help you buy a car. An iPhone, Kelly Blue Book, the list goes on and on.com. At Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Sholo, we know that you can and will find the best deal for you. We will even help you find it if you don't happen to have a smartphone, which I believe everybody does. Remember, no hassle, no pressure, simply the best in service and sales. Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and in Sholo, and online all the time at hatchmotorco.com.
Need a fireplace? Ace has that. Need barbecue grills? Ace has that. Need paint? Ace is the best place for that. Need a chainsaw or weed eater? Ace has that too. Ace can even fix your chainsaw and your weed eater. Ace Hardware has everything you need for your home improvement project. They even have a 24/7 locksmith. Locked out of your home or car? Their mobile unit will come to you. That's your helpful place. Ace Hardware, the White Mountains in Pinetop, Overguard, and Sholo.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School. Another shot of one of our camera crew here. And we get a 35-33 lead for the Scouts and the basketball here after the timeout. Pull-up jumper around and off. No good for Billy. Scudder turned away. Now they go back inside and an off-balance shot for Rudinsky.
Well, that's due to some good defense by Brandon Chickaway, number 50 for the Scouts, also playing tight defense, taking that space away.
Foul committed by Rodriguez, and Rodriguez picks up his second. Scouts are pretty good at moving the ball around. I like their offense. It's got a lot of ball movement. Juanica takes an 18-footer that's no good, and a pushing foul underneath on the rebound as Dorsey goes to the deck here.
They'll call Chickaway on that foul, pushing underneath there, trying to get position for the rebound.
And that's 3 on Brandon Chickaway. He'll check out. Emerson comes in to replace him.
Nice pick and roll.
Inside, but nice turnaround jumper, but Rudinsky can't finish. Rodriguez gave up an open 3, gets the ball back, and there is Christian Rudinsky with his first points of the game on a nice feed from Rodriguez.
Well, that's all Anthony Rodriguez. Almost a turnover there on a bad pass, but he follows up quickly, gets it back.
3-point bucket to answer Kobe Emerson. Bounce pass into the corner. Window Rock back out in front after the Scouts had it tied up. Or excuse me, after the Hawks had it tied up. Scudder looking for a screen. He takes it left side,
Nice
left hand layup, basket and one.
That's just a great move by Scudder, seeing that open lane. And they will call Shaman Goodman on the foul to send Scudder to the line again. His second opportunity for a 3-point shot here in this third quarter, and he gets the free throw.
We're tied at 38, and there's the steal. Pass to Rodriguez. He kicks it out to Scudder. Scudder tries to hang and hit, but can't get the bucket, but is going to earn a trip to the free throw line.
And again, another foul on Shaman Goodman. You can't fault him too much. He's in a tough spot there, being outnumbered on the Gila Ridge end of the floor, but in the process picks up his third foul.
Cameron Scudder misses off the heel here. We remain tied at 38. Scudder had 8 at intermission. He's had 6 so far here in the third quarter to lead his team with 14. In fact, he leads all scorers at the moment. Window Rock with only a 3-pointer, but he misses both free throws here. You mentioned the free throw shooting in the first half, Punt, and suddenly that's changed for the Hawks here this half.
Exactly.
Lob pass inside, stolen away by Dorsey. Scudder, right hand dribble, now backs up with the left hand. Griego takes it all the way through to the other side, down the baseline, backs up here to the backcourt.
A lot of movement by Gila Ridge, but good defense by the Scouts.
Lob pass inside, Tyrese Brown doing a good job of knocking that away from the much taller Christian Rudinsky.
That is excellent defense by Tyrese Brown, going up against the taller guy, but just being aggressive on that lob attempt, able to knock it loose and get the turnover for the Scouts.
Tied at 38 here with 2 minutes remaining in the third. Scouts with the basketball and they throw it away. Brown looking for Wanika down in the corner.
It looked like Brown, as he was letting go of that pass, was trying to change his mind to hold on to it. Just not a good pass at all, but bottom line result is another turnover. Coach Mendoza not very pleased about that at all.
Scudder's going to get a breather, and Wanika checks out for Window Rock.
You know, you can definitely tell, Camden, that the coach for Gila Ridge talked to his players about the defensive intensity. They've certainly picked it up here in the second half.
Bump and a foul, and we're going to get a player control foul. Offensive foul called here on Vivanco, and I didn't see it.
Well, Gila Ridge coach is not agreeing at all with that call, feeling like the defender was in the process of moving and had not established position, but regardless, Window Rock call.
Bounce pass into the corner. And a new player that's just checked in, Keen Ashley.
Bad pass.
Oh, and Ashley can't save it on the far side.
Not a good pass at all. Tries to go cross court and just a little too much muscle on that. You can see disaster written all over that as soon as he let go of it. And again, another turnover for Window Rock without even an opportunity to take a shot at the basket.
Driving inside the lane, put up the right-hander, it's no good. Dorsey, but the follow is there for Jonathan Kay. He puts it up and in. Basket and one, the foul committed by Chickaway, and that's 4 on him. Scouts are in trouble.
Well, the momentum, I'm sorry, Camden, the momentum, you can definitely tell Window Rock just having a real difficult time putting up points so far in this third quarter. I think they've only put up 3 since halftime.
Chickaway sits down, so does Eric Sloan. Chickaway with 4 fouls, and Goodman and Emerson with 3 for Window Rock. Missed the +1. And it's a 2-point lead for the Hawks here in the final minute of the third quarter. Great pass. And the shot from Kay doesn't go, but he'll go to the free throw line.
They're going to call Josh Rouse on that contact foul down low against Casey Billy, who will go to the line to shoot 2, I believe.
Billy hits the first.
And we can see the Hawks, Gila Ridge Hawks, putting on kind of a half-court trap defense. Lots of pressure, but credit Window Rock on this possession, moving the ball around, finding the open man.
2 free throws, and we're tied at 40. Great defense in the backcourt by Billy. He makes the steal for the Scouts against the Hawks here, and the Hawks now getting aggressive on defense. It's the Scouts trying to find an opening. Ashley passing over right side to Billy, and Billy back to Ashley. Go to the high post to Brown. Out to Wanika on the angle left. Bounce it in low, and it's stolen away.
Oh.
But then thrown away. The pass was a little too far for the streaking Orlando Vivanco.
Yeah, Vivanco didn't even see it coming. He probably would have had an opportunity had he known the ball was coming his way, but by the time he looks up and sees it, just not able to react to it, and it goes out of bounds.
3 seconds left. Wanika going to take the final shot, and he can't come up with it. We're tied at 40 as we go to the 4th and final. Next, this is Hatch Motor Company's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Hi folks, Gentry Hatch here. Let's face it, in today's world, there are a lot of tools out there to help you buy a car. An iPhone, Kelly Blue Book, the list goes on and on.com. At Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Show Low, we know that you can and will find the best deal for you. We will even help you find it if you don't happen to have a smartphone, which I believe everybody does. Remember, no hassle, no pressure, simply the best in service and sales. Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and in Show Low, and online all the time at hatchmotorco.com.
Welcome back to the 15th Annual White Mountain Firefighters Association Holiday Classic presented by Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Show Low. Simply the best in service and sales. Hatch Motor Company. Fourth and final quarter, tied at 40. Rodriguez' shot in low, ends up short. We get a kick here, I think, on Emerson, and it'll be Hawks ball under their glass.
Most definitely Rodriguez trying to kick the ball out to the corner, but the defender kicking the ball, so it'll go back to Gila Ridge. Great inbound play to find Devin Bush wide open on the baseline. And again, Bush trying to get the shot off, but he'll get fouled.
And that's on Juanica. That's his fourth. Or excuse me, no, that's his second. So Juanica with just his second, and Bush at the free throw line misses the first of two free throws here for the Hawks. They went 6 for 6 in the first half, missing their final 3 of the half. This one rattles in and falls. They've only made 3 free throws this half out of 8. 1 point lead for the Hawks, 41-40. 3-point shot for Billy, no good, but the putback underneath is good. Is that Brown?
It's Ashley, Keen Ashley, number 42.
So Ashley gets his first bucket of the morning. Dorsey driving down the middle of the lane.
Well, I think Gila Ridge a little fortunate there. They didn't get the turnover. They're going to say that the Window Rock defender reached in to knock that ball loose, but Randall Dorsey kind of got caught in a bad place. They're off the ground, looked like he'd come down with the ball and get the traveling call, but regardless, they'll get the inbounds here. And they're not able to, they had a set play, inbound play, did Gila Ridge, and they're not able to get it off in time. There'll be a 5-second, well, I'm sorry, they're going to call the timeout to prevent the violation.
We'll step away. This is Hatch Motor Company's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Hi folks, Gentry Hatch here. Let's face it, in today's world, there are a lot of tools out there to help you buy a car. An iPhone, Kelly Blue Book, the list goes on and on.com. At Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Show Low, we know that you can and will find the best deal for you. We will even help you find it if you don't happen to have a smartphone, which I believe everybody does. Remember, no hassle, no pressure, simply the best in service and sales. Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and in Show Low, and online all the time at hatchmotorco.com.
Welcome back to the campus of Blue Ridge High School. It's a 42-41 lead for Window Rock. The Hawks with the basketball bring it out of bounds after the timeout and have it stolen away by Goodman. High post to Brown, kick to Emerson. Emerson from 3, got it.
Nice stroke by Kobe Emerson, his third three-pointer of the second half here, having hit one also in the first half.
Scouts held to just 5 points in that third quarter. We'll look to better that here in this fourth and final here. They'll need to get the win. They're up by 4, but a great take by Scudder. Scudder's such a elusive player. Cameron Scudder.
That's just a great move, as you say, Camden. Quick feet and just nice confidence taking it into the paint against a great defender, Tyrese Brown. Goes up strong, doesn't make the shot, but he will go to the line here to shoot 2.
Scudder with 16 in the contest.
Or, I'm sorry, shoot 1.
And misses the three-point play here, but in the running for our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store Player of the Game. Don't forget, great selection of hiking, hunting, camping, and fishing gear. Also, if you're looking for the latest and greatest in skis and snowboard packages, you'll find it out at the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. South of Pine Top on Highway 260, right-hand side of the road, just before you get to the Honda Casino. Rodriguez holds for Gila Ridge. Give to Bush, now back up top to Scudder. Scudder drives, and a block foul is going to be called on Tyrese Brown. That's his second.
That's tough. You know, I think that's going to be his
Excuse
third.
me, his third, you're right.
You know, he does what he can to stay up with Scudder, who, as we've talked about, is not bashful at all about attacking the basket, especially from the perimeter. But they will call Brown for the blocking foul.
And Scudder has struggled from the line today. 0 for 2 in the first half. He's 2 for 6 in the second half here. And he just can't quite find the distance from the line today. That one crawls over and in. And cuts the lead down to 1, 45-44 with 5:35 remaining in the contest. Jumper inside, Wanika, nice turnaround jumper for him.
That's a beautiful move by Wanika and great touch from the big man to get the bucket.
Rodriguez picks up his dribble, passes to Scudder, and Scudder blows the lay-in, but will earn a trip to the free throw line. He's upset with himself for not hitting, and quite frankly, given his free throw percentage, he's probably a good one to foul. Tyrese Brown called for his 4th personal here, and we'll see what happens.
I think Window Rock will call the timeout here. They need to I'm sorry, Cam, they need to make a decision about Brown as well. He's played pretty much the entire game for the Scouts.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. 5:13 left here in the fourth. It's 47-44 Window Rock. This is Hatch Motor Company's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067.com. To Blue Ridge High School. Camden Smith, Mike side with Punt Cooley, and it's the 15th annual White Mountain Firefighters Association Holiday Classic High School Boys Basketball Tournament here. Window Rock hanging on to a 47-44 lead.
2 shots, gentlemen. 2 shots.
But Scudder at the free throw line after the timeout here. We'll see if he can improve on his free throw percentage. He hits the first.
Yeah, 1 shot.
Maybe settling down a little bit.
Again, he's at the free throw line by virtue of the foul against Tyrese Brown for the Scouts, and Coach Mendoza elects to keep Brown in with 4 fouls.
47-46, a 1-point lead for Window Rock, and Wanika loses the handle inside the paint. Here come the Hawks. Dorsey trying to clear himself for a shot, nothing there, gives it up to Scudder. Oh, nice pass back out to Dorsey, and Dorsey misses the three-pointer.
Scudder able to clean it up out on the perimeter with the rebound, so the Hawks will retain possession here. This is a big bucket for them with just a 1-point lead.
Approaching the 4-minute mark of this fourth quarter, and the Scouts will look for points in this possession. We get a foul called on Bush.
Yeah,
That's his fourth, yeah.
As well. Bush playing defense against Brown, who the inlet pass goes to at the post, but Bush just trying to reach over his shoulder and knock it away, and they'll call him for his 4th personal.
First free throw's good.
One shot.
And 2 free throws. Good for Tyrese Brown, and the Scouts go up by 3, 49-46. Foul away from the ball here.
They're going to call Shimon Goodman for his 4th. He's defending against the taller and larger Devin Bush down on the post. They're going to, you can see the referee talking to him right now about the use of his arms and probably his hips a little underneath there.
First free throw's no good for Bush.
Shooter.
This one misses as well. Free throw shooting woes continue for the Hawks.
Well, Randall Dorsey for the Hawks able to outmaneuver his man and get to the ball on that rebound. Unfortunately, just stepping out of bounds. But an opportunity, close opportunity there for the Hawks to keep possession, just not able to pull it off.
Wanika drives, kicks. 3-point shot for Emerson, no good. Wanika on the weak side, gets the basket, but a block is called on Dorsey.
Yeah, they'll call, they're going to say it was before the shot, so actually I think he'll ridge a little fortunate there. Otherwise it would be and 1 opportunity for Wanika. But Wanika will go to the line here to shoot 2.
Myron Wanika, his first trip to the line today. Hits the first half of the 1+1. This one's around and off. And the Hawks clear the rebound. Steal there by Emerson. Scouts will have the basketball and a 4-point lead, but they throw it away. Pass ahead to Scudder. Scudder slices inside, but it's blocked by Brown. And the loose ball picked up by Goodman, and a foul committed.
No, they're going to just say it rolls off of the Scouts out of bounds, so it'll be the Hawks ball.
Excuse me, that's not Goodman. That's Ashley down there fighting for the ball. And And we get timeout on the floor with 3:11 left to play in the contest. Scouts lead by 4. Coach Mendoza not happy with the call, and the officials and him exchanging words here as we go to break. This is Hatch Motor Company's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 1067.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Welcome back to Blue Ridge High School. Hawks have the basketball, but they blow the layup here with Scudder leaving it a little bit short after the timeout. Under 3 to play. Scouts hanging on to a 4-point lead. Brown looking for Wanika in the corner. Now they reset back up top with Emerson. Emerson working the right side, trying to get to the baseline there, but Rodriguez turns him away defensively. Brown squares up against Scudder, spins inside and puts it off the window and in. Tyrese Brown.
You know, it's good solid defense by Scudder, but an impressive spin move by Brown to get free for the bucket.
3-point shot, no good for Vivanco in the corner. And the Scouts starting to pull away here with 2:07 left to play in the fourth. Emerson races it up the far side against Rodriguez, who picks him up in full court pressure. And a push from behind by Scudder as Brown receives the pass. That's just Cameron Scudder's first foul of the game.
Yeah, that was a pretty obvious foul as well. You could see Brown as soon as that inlet pass goes into him at the high post. Scudder, I don't know if he intentionally meant to push him, but clearly a push from behind.
9th team foul and a 1+1. They'll be in the double bonus from here on out, as Brown hits the first half of the 1+1 to earn the second.
You know, and where he struggled early in the game, Tyrese Brown hitting his free throws here in the second half. That makes him 4 for 4 for the line here just in the second half.
54-46. And Window Rock with another steal here. It's starting to look more and more gloom for Hawks fans as they're watching the Scouts pull away here, up 54-46 with 1:30 left in the contest, and they have the basketball. Goodman hands it off here to Emerson, and Emerson looking to drive.
Window Rock spreading out here, going to burn some clock, or at least try to burn the clock down even more. Just over a minute left in the game.
Now Brown playing that high post does a great job of taking care of the basketball. You watch him in those pressure situations, receiving a lot of contact, and he's able to hang on to it. Here's a foul here to put Ashley to the free throw line. This one committed by Dorsey. That's his second. Basket's good for Ashley.
So Gila Ridge in a situation and position here now down by 9, where they clearly are going to have to continue to try to find ways to stop the clock with when Window Rock has the ball, which means probably a lot of free throws to finish the game here. Meanwhile, on their end of the floor, they need to find a way to put points on the board, clearly.
Shooting in the double bonus from here on out for both teams, and Ashley knocks down 2 free throws and gives the Scouts a commanding 10-point lead here. Rodriguez takes matters into his own hands and drives the left side to put up a bucket to cut the lead to 8.
Great move, just a simple dribble drive to the bucket on the left side for Rodriguez. They're going to call a foul here, I believe, on Griego. Nope. 21 instead.
It'll be Emerson. Kobe Emerson called for the personal.
Yeah, the moving screen is what they're going to call him for. Kobe Emerson, I believe that's his 4th foul.
It is 4 on Emerson. But with 26 seconds and an 8-point lead, the Scouts feeling pretty comfortable here. Timeout called by the Hawks. We'll take it with them. This is Hatch Motor Company's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Hi folks, Gentry Hatch here. Let's face it, in today's world, there are a lot of tools out there to help you buy a car. An iPhone, Kelly Blue Book, the list goes on and on.com. At Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and Show Low, we know that you can and will find the best deal for you. We will even help you find it if you don't happen to have a smartphone, which I believe everybody does. Remember, no hassle, no pressure, simply the best in service and sales. Hatch Motor Company in Snowflake and in Show Low, and online all the time at hatchmotorco.com.
Need a fireplace? Ace has that. Need barbecue grills? Ace has that. Need paint? Ace is the best place for that. Need a chainsaw or weed eater? Ace has that too. Ace can even fix your chainsaw and your weed eater. Ace Hardware has everything you need for your home improvement project. They even have a 24/7 locksmith. Locked out of your home or car? Their mobile unit will come to you. That's your helpful place. Ace Hardware, the White Mountains in Pinetop, Overguard, and Show Low.
Welcome back to the 15th Annual White Mountain Firefighters Association Holiday Classic, live from Blue Ridge High School today. Championship Saturday. So we cover the 7 games that will be played here on gym number 1, including the championship games later tonight. 3-point bucket, good for Dorsey. And all of a sudden, it's a 2-possession game. And a whistle and a foul here as the Hawks try to deny the inbounds pass. Full court pressure and
They're going to call Griego 15 on the foul. And the coach isn't real happy about that. And I got to agree. I mean, that was a quick whistle. Griego, I'm not even sure if he made contact, but because of the collision of bodies and obviously Gila Ridge is in a situation here where they need to get the turnover. They're going to go ahead and call the foul here and send Goodman to the free throw line.
Window Rock is in front by 5, make it 6 here. Goodman can make it a 3-possession game with this free throw. But that was a big 3 by Dorsey to change the complexity of the game, and the missed free throw, but only 8 seconds left, and the Scouts get the rebound. Big board by Wanika.
That's killer. That'll finish the game here.
Final score, Window Rock hangs on to win 57-51 over the Gila Ridge Hawks. We'll be back to recap it for you, plus a look at our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game and our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game right here on iTalk1067.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Back to Blue Ridge High School as we finish off game number 1 against the Scouts and the Hawks. The Scouts win it today, 57-51 over the Gila Ridge Hawks. And time now for our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game, brought to you by the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. They host some of the best equipment, whether it's hunting, hiking, fishing, or camping you want to do. They can take care of you at the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store on Highway 260 south of Pine Top on the right-hand side of the road just before you get to Honda. Punt, who do we have today?
Well, you know, we saw a lot of good performances on both teams. You know, Anthony Rodriguez for the losing Gila Ridge, you know, didn't put up a lot of points, but man, he's a ball handler, and he creates a lot of opportunities for them. Cameron Scudder, great play from him. Randall Dorsey was lighting it up from three-point range for the Gila Ridge Hawks on the losing end. But, you know, on the winning side of the basketball game this morning, I thought just good production overall from a lot of their postmen. Tyrese Brown, number 11, Myron Wanika, we saw him play powerful inside. Brandon Chickaway ran into foul trouble late in the game. They had to pull him and sit him, but he also had some great rebounds and put up some good shots. But I think when you look at the overall performance offensively and defensively for the victorious Window Rock Scouts, you got to look really hard at Tyrese Brown, number 11. I think he ends up being the leading scorer certainly for the Scouts, and probably close as far as the game high point production. So, you know, he just had a good game all around. He ran into foul trouble a little bit late in that fourth quarter, but that didn't affect him in any way. He stayed aggressive on the defensive side, and offensively just a powerhouse for the Scouts tonight. So I think he's certainly deserving of player of the game.
So congratulations to Tyrese Brown, our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game. And we go now to our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game, brought to you by the Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile. And I'm going to call Wanika's rebound at the end of the game to secure the victory for the Scouts of Window Rock. Our Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile. That'll wrap up this broadcast. We invite you back to game number 2 when we return. Until then, so long, everybody.